What is up, Sheeran Scoop fam? Get ready, pop culture fanatics, because we are hitting you with the hottest news. We're diving deep into the epic team-up teased for the Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow. Then, we've got the inside scoop on what's next for the DC universe, with James Gunn dropping major hints. Plus, prepare for a shocking twist in the world of superheroes that you won't want to miss. And stick around because we've got a surprise that will have you buzzing. You don't want to miss a second of this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop. Hold on to your capes. The next chapter of the DC universe is set to redefine superhero alliances. James Gunn's highly anticipated Superman sequel, officially titled Man of Tomorrow, is already generating massive buzz, and now we're getting our first real look at the storyline. Forget the classic hero-villain dynamic. This film is poised to shatter expectations by forcing Superman and his arch-nemesis, Lex Luthor, to join forces. Gunn himself revealed the mind-bending plot twist on Howard Stern's SiriusXM radio show, stating, "It's a story about Lex Luthor and Superman having to work together to a certain degree against a much, much bigger threat." He elaborated that the film is as much a Lex movie as it is a Superman movie, hinting at a complex narrative that delves deeply into Luthor's character, played by Nicholas Hoult. This unexpected collaboration is set to begin principal photography in April 2026, with a theatrical release slated for July 9, 2027. The film also stars David Corenswet as Superman and Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl, continuing the expansion of Gunn's new DCU. The inclusion of Luthor's warsuit in promotional art further fuels excitement for this unprecedented team-up. Fans are already buzzing with theories about the much, much bigger threat that could compel such an unlikely alliance, with names like Brainiac and Darkseid being thrown around. The dynamic between Superman and Lex Luthor, traditionally one of intense rivalry, is now set to explore a complex partnership, promising a fresh and engaging take for audiences. But what exactly is this colossal threat that forces these two titans together? Get ready, because the DC universe just got a whole lot more interesting with this shocking team-up. The DC universe is expanding, and James Gunn is pulling back the curtain on its most ambitious chapter yet. In a major revelation on Howard Stern's SiriusXM radio show, director James Gunn offered the first substantial plot details for the upcoming Superman sequel, now officially titled Man of Tomorrow. This isn't just another superhero flick. Gunn confirmed that the film will center on an extraordinary and tense partnership between Superman and his longtime adversary, Lex Luthor. Shooting is slated to commence in April 2026, with the film scheduled for a July 9, 2027 release. Gunn emphasized the complexity of the narrative, stating, "It's a story about Lex Luthor and Superman having to work together to a certain degree against a much, much bigger threat." He further described it as much a Lex movie as it is a Superman movie, highlighting the significant role Nicholas Hoult's Lex Luthor will play. This narrative choice positions Luthor not merely as a villain, but as a co-protagonist, offering a deep dive into his character that moves beyond the typical hero-villain dichotomy. This approach promises a fresh and intricate storyline that could redefine the iconic rivalry for a new generation. The fan reaction has been electric, with many speculating about the nature of the overarching threat and how it will force Luthor and Superman into an uneasy alliance. The decision to focus on this complex dynamic has generated considerable excitement, suggesting Man of Tomorrow will be a pivotal film in shaping the future of the DCU. But who or what could possibly be a threat so immense it requires the Man of Steel and his greatest foe to unite? Prepare yourselves, because the next installment promises a deeper look into the complexities of heroism and villainy. The future of the DC universe is taking a surprising turn, and James Gunn is giving us the first glimpse. During an appearance on the Howard Stern show, director James Gunn dropped significant plot details for Man of Tomorrow, the highly anticipated sequel to his DC Universe opener, Superman. Gunn revealed that the film will pivot from a traditional hero-villain narrative to explore an unexpected alliance, with Superman and Lex Luthor forced to collaborate against a colossal threat. It's a story about Lex Luthor and Superman having to work together, to a certain degree, against a much, much bigger threat, Gunn confirmed. He also noted that the film is as much a Lex movie as it is a Superman movie, signaling a deep dive into Luthor's character, portrayed by Nicholas Hoult. Principal photography is scheduled to begin in April 2026, with the film set to hit theaters on July 9, 2027, a swift 2-year turnaround. This narrative choice has ignited fan speculation about the identity of the much, much bigger threat, with Brainiac emerging as a prime candidate among fans. Gunn's comments about Luthor's motivations, particularly his jealousy of Superman's sudden fame, suggest a character-driven story that explores the complexities of ego and power. Promotional art, including an image by Jim Lee showing Superman and Luthor in a power suit, further hints at this unique partnership. The successful box office performance of Superman, grossing over $600 million, has solidified the foundation for Gunn's rebooted DCU. The confirmation of Man of Tomorrow sets the stage for future DCU films like Supergirl and Clayface, with this sequel playing a crucial role in the evolving cinematic universe. But the biggest question on everyone's mind is, who is this terrifying entity that will force Superman and Lex Luthor into an alliance? Stay tuned, because the DCU is about to explore its darkest corners and most unexpected heroes. Hold onto your hats, DC fans. James Gunn is confirming a massive fan theory that's about to shake up the DC universe. In a candid conversation on The Howard Stern Show, James Gunn, the driving force behind the new DC universe, revealed a pivotal plot point for his upcoming Superman sequel, officially titled Man of Tomorrow. Contrary to expectations, the film will not pit Superman against Lex Luthor in their usual adversarial roles. Instead, Gunn confirmed that the story will feature an uneasy alliance between the two iconic characters as they face a threat far beyond their individual capabilities. It is a story about Lex Luthor and Superman having to work together, to a certain degree, against a much, much bigger threat, Gunn teased, adding that the film is as much a Lex movie as it is a Superman movie. Filming is slated to kick off in April 2026, with the movie set for a July 9, 2027 release. This confirmation comes after Gunn's initial announcement of the title and release date, which sparked widespread fan speculation, particularly after several pieces of artwork depicted Superman and Luthor potentially joining forces. Gunn's comments directly address these theories, confirming that the sequel will delve into a complex dynamic between the hero and his arch-nemesis. The narrative focus on Luthor, portrayed by Nicholas Hoult, suggests a character-driven approach that promises to add significant depth to the DCU's foundational film. The success of Gunn's Superman movie, which has already surpassed $600 million at the box office, has laid a strong groundwork for this new era of DC storytelling. The confirmation of Man of Tomorrow's plot solidifies the direction of the DCU, generating immense excitement among fans eager to see this unconventional partnership unfold on screen. But what kind of threat could possibly unite these sworn enemies, and what does this mean for the future of the DCU? Get ready, because the sequel is set to redefine what it means to be a hero, or perhaps an anti-hero. And that's a wrap on today's Sheeran Scoop. We've got the epic team-up teased for Man of Tomorrow, James Gunn dropping major DCU hints, and a superhero alliance that's got everyone talking. Don't forget to hit that like button if you loved this episode, subscribe for more exclusive scoops, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments what you think of the Man of Tomorrow storyline, and follow us on all social media platforms for behind-the-scenes fun. Until next time, keep your scoops hot and your fandom strong.